If your trading post disappears, the UI bugged. I think it actually only shows the trading post icon when it's selected. I'll take a look, though. It's possible. Okay. I already have fresh water. I mean, I could build the aqueduct for more housing, but I don't think that's going to be required. Could build a granary for more housing, which maybe I want to. I do want to start on more of these zones. Certainly, I want to get a commercial hub in my capital. I don't want to do it on the stone, that's for sure. So here. I don't know if it really matters much for placement. I guess if I do it here, maybe I can put another building here later on. That might be the place to put the industrial zone or something like that. I could wait until they've got this tile, build it here, and then build a harbor here. But that's actually not a good place for a harbor, because it's not adjacent to any sea resources. Here would be, but I'm not going to build a commercial zone on the horse. So I think I'm just going to start building one here. I have that one marked, but that's for Grigny. Yeah, so actually, I should build it here, because then when Grigny build it there, it'll have the +2 adjacency, and then when we build it here, we get more and more adjacency stuff, whatever we build here, probably the industrial zone. I like it. Gandhi's gonna need some peace by force! See, I like your thinking. That's why I like you guys. So you're going to run to there at some point. We have our gold, so you're going to upgrade over there. Lovely. I mean, eventually we would get it with just these two. Maybe even before these guys join in. I don't know. There you go. So the trading post graphics are back. So while I have the trade route interface open. So Nabates is going to get one. Delian's going to get one already. I don't think anything's going to data link, so I'm just going to do it. There's Agra. It's fine. I don't mind that placement. I'll accept it. It's okay, Gandhi. That's a good place for you to put my city. So yeah, we're just going to go to data link. It's not going to give us much right now, but it'll set up. Or we could set up some of the foreign trade routes, actually, which might not be a terrible idea. Oh, Stockholm's got a mission for it. This would mean running through... Yeah, we're going to wait on that one, Stockholm. But yeah, I could do a foreign trade route for some gold and science. Kyoto's not bad. F it, let's do it. It'll also give me some vision into Kyoto when it's there, and that might not be a terrible thing. Oh yeah, maybe Gandhi will build a Petra for us. Wouldn't that be nice? That's the best way to get a Petra. Just like any wonder. Just have someone else build it for you. This place definitely needs a watermill because of the bonus from the wheat, which will make us a lot of food over here. Pew. Pew. I will... Actually, I'm going to go stand in the woods here before I start attacking, so I've got a defensive boost. You're going to make your way over here. Yeah, everyone who's downloading the CQ UI, you guys have to read it correctly. I'm suspecting what's happening is you're just downloading one of the builds, which hasn't been updated for the latest patch, and therefore is screwing up all your icons. You have to make sure to download the nightly, I suspect. Unless the current nightly is broken, that's possible too. We are on our way to building an aqueduct in 2 turns, so we're just going to take that just because of the boost. Pew. Pew. And... I have to manage this. I think we'll be fine. I think we're going to have enough hit points in a defended area to deal with whatever happens here. This, we do have the river crossing, which helps, but no, I'm going to wait for you. I'm just doing that bug where I couldn't skip this person no matter what for some reason. We've had 2 patches and that's still there. The only way to get him to, like, continue is to fortify him, which isn't always what I want. I'll try it. Decisive victory. Boom. And captured a unit. Yes, we are going to keep this city. Vengeance Although notice, we are reasonable people. We're not going to go and burn down the city. That would just be rude. Who does that? Bastard city-states, that's who. We could... Mercenaries 1 turn. Could build another builder over here, but I don't think that's required. I would like more district stuff. Now, let's do science. Oh, there's already a holy site here, so we're never going to be able to do the holy site adjacent to that. So, I mean, that becomes a good place for the campus. Wow, industrial zone right over here, right? Because of all the mines. Do we tear up the farm? Probably, yeah. I'm okay with this. Hello, Valletta. We are gonna not repair your walls? Oh, I guess they just get destroyed outright. Yeah. I guess we'll repair all the things that can be repaired because it's actually quite quick. Then we'll build the ancient walls. Then we'll repair the barracks. That's going to be okay. So you're going to be busy for a while, and that's fine. You built another archer, which is going to get the Spear of Fiona. Although I think, if I recall correctly, I don't think the range attacks got the benefit from it, even though it did show the pop-up. Don't forget to rename Valletta. Ah, thank you. If I can maybe click on the actual header for it. So you are going to be renamed to Launchpad. Launchpad. It is technically Launchpad 79, but Launchpad, there we go. I think the last time I named something after Launchpad, it was like an XCOM character, or maybe someone in RimWorld. He died instantly. Felt very bad. So hopefully this city will last a wee bit longer. Alright, so you're coming in here. We gotta make sure to switch to the pro builder thing, and then after that, soon after, we're gonna switch to the pro settler thing and really fill in these gaps. Spaceport City has been met. Oh yeah, Launchpad, of course, makes perfect sense. Eureka!
Being a mercenary, though, hey, we just go wherever there's a mixture of money and trouble.
All right, change policies. We got our winged hussars. I think feudal contract is still good. So we need the +2 actions over here. I don't think I ever want to stop running inspiration. We need to get some great scientists at some point. This natural philosophy is going to be amazing once we finally get our freaking turbo campus up and running. Do we need to run this, actually? We are building some, but... Oh yeah, now we have professional army. Do we still have an archer? I don't know. I might want to keep urban planning. Because it's fine, right? And then soon switch serfdom out for colonization. And spam out colonists. There's no Ilcum anymore, right? Serfdom replaces Ilcum? Yeah, there's no bonus to builders. Serfdom invalidates or obsoletes Ilcum, and then later on you get a new one that obsoletes serfdom that is a combination of Ilcum plus this. Oh, upgrade polearms. Yes. Thank you. So, professional army, so we upgrade our spearmen to polearms. Thank you for reminding me of that. Okay, this is going to be fine. We are relatively soon going to be able to get 4 trade routes. Kill a unit with Quadream. You know what? That's never going to happen. Let's just go and research that now. That's going to be fine. We are actually going to get a lot of commercial hubs, so boosting Amsterdam actually will be brilliant. What do you specifically want for your quest here, buddy? Recruit a great general. I'm not militaristic enough to ever earn a great general. I don't know what these people are expecting from me. So these things have all been improved. We've got a builder with 1 charge over here. I think I'm actually going to build a little farming triangle over here. I think I might just chop these trees in prep for that. Meanwhile, These are all hills, which means it's actually quite annoying to try to shoot over it. So we're not going to put anyone there. I think, though, what I'm going to do is put a crossbow here. Put the spearman there. And that's going to be quite swell. Launchpad's going to get walls at some point. I don't know if we really need to keep someone here. Here's what I think is going to happen. Well, I'm going to heal you up first. And then I'm going to move you down here. So we have one meleeer down here. I'm going to be, like, kind of thinking that Madrid's going to fall sooner rather than later. So let's move some of our experienced range people down here. A couple of level 2 crossbows should do pretty well. This level 1 crossbow, where are we going to put you? I'm not sure. I'm not going to rush to declare war against India. It's fine. We've already got a couple of units going to New Carnifex, but that combined with the wall and the encampment should actually be able to tank it forever. I guess I'll keep moving units down here. There's a limit to how many can fire at once, but maybe we can sort of swap people who get damaged or something of that nature. Would be nice to get one ship that has a ranged attack down here to help bombard Madrid, but eh. Did you just eat a city-state? Yep. It had it coming. It burned down one of my cities. There's a reason this is New Carnifex as opposed to just Carnifex. I guess I build a lumber mill here too, but... Nope. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get trio farms over here. Bum, 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 bum. Do we start another builder here? Wait. Why did it... Oh, because we completed a building, but there's someone in the queue, so that's going to be okay. All right. There's this lovely aqueduct here in Green Yi, so its population cap has gone up dramatically, which is great because it can grow again at quite a good rate. Start working on that campus. Very nice. Boat might be good for scouting. That's true, too. Oh, I think he's buying tiles. But that's fine. All right, Mr. Builder. I'm going to start you here because you're here and it's convenient. That's a boost towards celestial navigation. Nice. That was a first sea resource improved. Really? Because oh, or was it improved 2? I think it's improved 2. Yeah, 2 fishing boats. You've got that. You don't have a promotion yet. Do I not have the ability to embark? Yeah, I don't have the ability to embark yet. Who cares? Water stew. Is that a barbarian encampment over there? I mean, it might be long gone. I'm not sure. You, though, you're supposed to come down to here and get ready to potentially participate against the Spanish Inquisition, I guess. Maybe I'll go ahead and leave one unit up by Launchpad, because maybe I'll have to clean up barbarians or some bullshit. Oh, we got some... Sorry, we did get some tips in. My bad. Deep Castle, thank you very much for the tip there. Hey, bro, love your game. I have my local volume quite low, so it doesn't echo weirdly in the mic. So I don't always catch them. Hey, bro, love your gameplay. I've been encouraged to play Deity now. Just trying to catch up to the computer beginning bonuses. Yeah, I know, it's sick. Not much, but hope it helps Whiskey Fun. It does. It definitely does. Yeah, again, if you don't know, on Deity, I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure Deity starts with 3 settlers instead of 1, starts with 4 free techs, 4 free civics, and I think it's a 40% boost to like all production and science. It's a pretty big boost. All right, you're done that. You're going to get the stone. We actually still have the stone circles pantheon, probably. Maybe not everywhere, I don't know. But, Valeta's been defeated. Oh, Chichen Itza. Unit available for promotion. Yada, yada, yada. Morello, thank you very much for the tip as well, who sent the Eternal Petra GIF. Yes, I like it. It's the finger-waving one. Very good. Thank you very much, Morello, for that. I love that GIF, too. Or GIF, if you prefer. Yukofin, hey! The Petra Foundation Fund. Thanks for the tip. No thank you for the message. And the US Nightmare, thank you very much. Love your content. Me and my friends are watching the stream between classes. Well, that's better than in classes. My God, if Twitch existed when I was at uni, it would have been really bad for me. Still want this thing to be built. The earlier you build districts, though, I mean, the cheaper they are, and also it helps your internal trade routes considerably. The more districts, the more better. Your housing is actually kind of capped. You've got fresh water, though, so I don't think I'll rush the aqueduct. I don't think I'm going to spam out any more builders. I'll let the ones that finish, then we'll start the settler spam. When we build this, we're really going to want trade routes to come here, which will be better if we do have more districts for the trade. I don't know if there's an order preference. Do you have a good campus spot? You have an acceptable campus spot because of the adjacency bonus. You will get some mines over here. An industrial zone right here actually will do pretty well because we're going to mine these two hills. That actually might be what I start with. It's already getting a +1 from the adjacency. And yeah, I'm going to mine these two. You have finished the encampment. Wonderful. We don't have enough money to get that. Unfortunately, you're growing in the wrong direction, which is a wee bit annoying. You're housing capped. You're also amenities capped. I don't know if we need you to really grow the same way, but it's probably not a terrible idea. Oh, we got to start producing our winged hussars at some point, too. We need a lot of money right now is what we need. Speaking of builders, so I'm going to run over here, and we'll do a quick chop on that to accelerate this. So we've got a builder coming in there in 2 turns. I think that's the last one. So then we'll switch out and go to the settler build as soon as Naval Tradition finishes. Please build at least 1 hussar before the end of the stream. We'll try. Build the encampment where the trader is, or maybe where it was. I don't know. Oh, yes, that's right. Build an encampment over here. Yes, I still like that trick. You're absolutely right. Once Dry Meat Shield gets the industrial zone, they'll get more production. And then if we build an encampment over here, it'll become the sweet spot to build all military units with the auto promotion. And then it'll have really good production, actually. So I will add a pin here to remind myself to build an encampment there. Yep. Very lovely. So military strength, we are almost at the top. Spain, with its 1 freaking city and 14 tech, is currently got the most military of them all. Sure, why not? Remember, if we were worried about these tiles and decide we don't want to go to war against India, we could also just build encampments to steal them as well.
The more science intervenes in warfare.
So military engineer if we want to arbitrarily build roads. Also, this can construct forts. Forts also steal tiles. So, I've never built a military engineer. Actually, maybe once, but I think I hardly used it. That would unlock the harbor. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build to shipbuilding, because I don't think we'll ever own 2 galleys. We're just going to skip that production chain. Yeah, no. I'm just going to hard build it so that we can get to all land units can embark, because it actually will aid our movement in a couple of different places. So that's good. Let's see here. That can be chopped / mined. We could remove the marshes for a food boost, although, like a short-term food boost, and then, I don't know, farm them or something afterwards. Although it's going to be hard to get a farming triangle over here by daddling, because we cannot farm this desert tile. Although we could build some farms over here and share between Daddlink and TF2 Brum Brum Brum. I think I'm going to go here, chop the forest, and then build a mine. So how's our money? Units. We did build more expensive units, that's true. But we have another commercial hub coming in, which will give us another trade route as well. Housing, amenities, yeah. My cities are growing big. You try to get boost to all text to optimize efficiency. I try to get a few. I like most of them. Sometimes it's a little out of the way, and sometimes you want to beeline a tech, even without a boost. Or you know you're not going to get a boost because of reasons. Like here, I'm researching 2 things with no boost because I know I won't get them. Okay, that was our last builder. So again, when Naval Tradition finishes, we will sub in for the pro settler thing. Now, you have nothing desperate needs improving over here. What I should do, like for example, right over here, I'm planning on building a commercial district here. I should go and chop those forests. Get a nice big production boost early on. It's going to be nice. Winged Hussars, yes. I don't know if we're building that here now. Your housing and amenities cap, man. You've got your commercial hub. I think I'm actually just going to start building the settler. Heck, that'll shrink your city. So you're going to go 3 turns without the production boost, but I think that's okay. Drop that. Shave 9 turns off the industrial zone, which is very nice. And then we're going to mine these 2 so that this industrial zone gets a nice boost. Oh, cool man, fight! It says, me sad, no beer left. Aww. The Civ 6 count naval as a big threat in military counts? Actually, I don't know. It's an interesting question. Arabia is down to 23 military strength. This is probably just a city. Gandhi has 2 to the power of 8 military strength. I have 351. Spain, I don't know what their military strength is. It must be a navy thing. You're right. Because otherwise, I have great military. I should be doing warfare right now. I shouldn't be going around being concerned. Build improvement, Alcazar. What? Unique to Granada, which is a city-state. Can you build it when you get to level 3? Oh, it's because I'm the suzerain. Oh. Can now make Alcazar improvements. So what is? Oh, I can't click on it here. +2 culture. Occupying unit receives +4 defense strength and automatically gains 2 turns of fortification. Cannot be built next to another Alcazar. So you can spam these guys. They're sort of mini forts, but mostly they're culture buildings. Oh, this is I think this is a hill as well, so this is going to be a super good industrial zone. I'm still going to mine all these for the industrial zone bonus, but that's actually interesting to note. It's time. 3:30. If we're going to build the Winged Hussar, I really got to get that going, because it's going to take a lot of turns, but I think I would just be building it for the heck of it, as opposed to the optimal place, which is to wait and dry meat shield here. I don't think we have to rush a war, because we have a lot of potential for expanding right now, but at the same time, we've got such good military strength at this time. So I think I was just chop and mine here. Because this place is going to have a lot of food, because I think there's going to be some farming potential, in fact. And it's got this, so... Boom. Oh, and cue something else up. This might, again, be a good industrial zone. Because we can mine these places. And there's already mine here. Now, industrial zones have been nerfed. You can't overlap their bonuses. Which I think is better, but I do think that the late game production prices, especially for districts, I think might have to be changed, balanced down. Alright, oh, I think a trade route completed. That's good. Launchpad already has a trade route. I think we're basically good everywhere. New Carnifex will have one soon. Yeah, I can basically just, at this point, literally just, do the most sensible thing, whatever that might be. I think I'm going to move to Dry Meat Shield and run a trade route out of it to get a bit of a production boost to try to rush some of this stuff. I don't know if it really matters. So we can't get science or anything. We got a lot of money trading with Madrid. A little bit here, including some production. Yeah, we need to get our internal districts up and running. So, the icon here, what does this mean? Oh, wait, no, that's not trade route. That's the I'm lacking amenities. Now, this has already got a trade route going to it, so it will get there. So these are the places that I've already got a trade route or something like that. Or trading post. So I'll actually get more money than it looks like. I think I'm actually going to run it over to Fukuoka. Because it will go through some of my cities. One already has a trade route. Datalink will have one at some point. Opens up more roads. Yeah, I'm good with this, actually. We're going to do that. Plus, I build a trade route there. Apparently, there is ownership. It's not that Fukuoka has a trade route. It's that I have a trade route in Fukuoka, and that can be helpful. Okay. In terms of where I want these guys, I don't know. The hills will actually do make it very hard to stack a whole lot of units down here to fight Madrid. But they have a wonder. They also have iron.
The Navy has both a tradition and a future.
Change policies. We don't want serfdom anymore. We never used professional army yet because we didn't have the money. I guess I got to keep it in there now. But I want colonization. That was the great people stuff going along. I have enough faith to buy production towards wonder construction. We could use that to build the Petra. No. Although, out of curiosity, are there any wonders available right now? And there's a handful of different ones. I don't think it's a huge production boost. It's not like you insta-finish something, so I'm going to start on, I'll probably do a half research on whichever one of these. So medieval fairs first, because it's actually most likely to happen first. We'll send another envoy to Amsterdam, giving us +4 gold in all commercial districts, which will actually be a fair bit of money, especially soon. You are going to get mined. You are going to get mined. Now, one of these cities somewhere, and there's no way to... Oh, I can cycle through the cities here. I put on food focus at some point, which was important at the time. Oh, there it is. But I'm expecting it doesn't have to be on there anymore. There you go. Probably doesn't make much of a difference one way or the other, but... Score-wise, there's only 2 people ahead of us. Arabia, which may die, I don't know. I'm hoping someone kills it. Its science rate is too scary. And Japan. The only 2 people ahead of me in score that I know of, although there is the other continent as well. Oh, they just redeclared war on Arabia. There you go. Who still only has 23 defense. So there we have it. Dead Arabia. I will have to mine that later, but I guess we don't have to do it now. I'm going to go and get started on building farms down here. Another trade route. Stockholm. Oh, yes, I can send the trade route to Stockholm now. Yes, for the completion. Since I'm not worried about warfare over here. And this can be mine, which is what I want to do. Promotion available. When defending against city attacks. That's the one we want. And yeah, you just fortify there. That's going to be fine.